we know, and we've been talking about this week, that men in particular often find it difficult to seek help, whether that's going to the doctors, talking about how they're feeling, their mental health. Similarly, men they're not good at just chatting to each other about looking after themselves. Women are better at doing it. And we spoke about this week with the Samaritans about why this might be. And, it's possibly a sort of tradition. We spoke about men in rural communities particularly struggling. Farmers who maybe feel like the sort of the patriarchs, and showing your feelings and talking about them is a sign of weakness. Fortunately, things are changing. Attitudes are changing, thank goodness. But old habits die hard. So a group of men are trying to change this. TubbyFc was formed last summer by a group of men in Whitehaven so that they could play football and also try and deal with their problems and mental health in a supportive environment. Now they want to encourage men across Cumbria to do the same in their own communities. As BBC Radio Cumbria's communities reporter Belinda Artingstall found out when she went along to a training session recently. And this is a different version from the one that was on Mike Zeller at breakfast earlier.
It's a Monday night. It's just after 8 o'clock and the members of TubbyFc are having one of their training sessions. They have 2 a week and they're here on the AstroTurf under the floodlights.
Hello, my name's Kevin Young. I'm the secretary of TubbyFc. The local councillor, Wammo Walmsley, who is TubbyFc's founder, was approached by one of the residents here on my house to see if they could set up a football team for men with weight problems and poor mental health. So on the morning of the Euro final between England and Italy, about a dozen or so lads got on the AstroTurf here, kicked the ball about, absolutely loved it, and from there we've just absolutely snowballed.
So obviously you do the training, but there's also the weigh-ins as well. Just explain how that works.
We get them to send the weights in on a weekend, and Ian collates all that information, and he gives a gold, a silver and a bronze for the top 3 that's lost all the weight. And over the period of the 6-7 months that we've been together, the weight loss has been phenomenal.
Hello, my name is Glenn Nichols.
Glenn, what brought you to TubbyFc?
It was an opportunity to gain fitness and to help me mental health.
Why did you need help with your mental health?
A few different things, I would say. Personally, I've had a suicide in my family, which was unexpected, and it hit me quite hard. So doing something like this has benefited me massively for my mental health.
What is it about coming and playing football with guys like this that has helped you?
Everybody's treated the same, which is good. You're not judged on how good you are of a footballer. Some lads are better than others, but in this project it doesn't matter, and it's just fantastic.
Well, that was a very good strike on goal, but sadly it didn't go in, and it's gone right the way down to the other end of the pitch and then back again. You might be able to hear the train on the Cumbrian coastal line in the background.
Train twice a week, Mondays, Fridays. Play plenty of matches, either between ourselves or against other teams. Sometimes we play teams that are in the competitive leagues here. Other times we play similar teams to ourselves, such as yesterday we were down in Leyland in Lancashire. We played a team called Headstrong FC. They're more mental health than the weight issues. Glad to say we came back home with a 5-2 win. So as you can see over there, the lads are buzzing about that. But yeah, we've got plenty of games set up.
The pitch is surrounded by houses on 2 sides who've got a very good view from their kitchen windows of what's going on here.
Hello, my name's Ian Fleming. I'm from TubbyFC Media.
Why did you get involved with TubbyFc?
I wanted to try and lose a bit of weight, and also I figured it would be good for me on mental health because I've suffered with a little bit of mental health in the past. I started playing, unfortunately I ended up getting injured, and then there was an opportunity arose for the media side of things, which I grabbed. Started filming the match day games, uploading that content onto YouTube, bits and pieces like that, and we've also got a weight loss programme which I actually do the weekly weigh-ins for.
You said that you've struggled with your weight and your mental health. How has coming here helped with that?
We do a lot of mental health workshops, and we know when something's up between the guys, because we're a fantastic brotherhood, and if one tubby's fallen, the rest of them pick him up. I've been out by coming down here, and it's something to look forward to on a Monday night and a Friday night.
Relax there. Hello, my name is Chris Sewell and my title or my role with TubbyFC is head coach. Reached out to Wamo, he was great enough to get me down, played a little bit, and then I got a bad injury. And then Kevin and a couple of the lads were like, look, don't want you missing out. I ended up to be head coach after a few weeks, which was great. I love football.
And I think you've had some mental health training recently, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So the mental health training, that was, well, Whitehaven funded me and another guy from the project. It's so informative and gives you tools, techniques, how to help people, and really, really drives home that everyone has mental health. We just need to look after it. And I think it's the start of a really good thing that we're doing.
Got a corner kick across the mouth of the goal. Oh, that was close. Just gone over the top of the goal nets. Lots of encouragement for each other, as you can hear. Lots of banter.
Hello, my name's Christian Wood.
What brought you down here, Christian?
It's, the weight loss and the mental health side of things, but also the team camaraderie, being a rugby player and not playing anymore. So just getting back to being with the boys again. So
when did you have to give up the rugby?
about 12 months ago, I suffered a neck injury, and I played it for 20 odd years, so it hit me pretty hard, mental side of things. So
how much of a difference has it made being able to come here?
got a massive difference in my mental health side and also the weight side of things as well. And all the lads are brilliant people, so.
We do have players of different builds and statures. Not everybody is here because they've got issues with their weight. But honestly, it doesn't make any difference to the way this match is being played. They're all equals on the field of play. Would you like even more men to come along and get involved with the team?
Yeah, well, this is the difficult part of where we're at now. I mean, we've got, I think it's 50 lads signed on. The facilities we've got now is about the numbers that we can do. So unfortunately, right now we've got a waiting list as long as me arm. What we're wanting teams or projects set up similar to this, so we can play you guys and help out. And if anyone wants any help setting that type of thing up, because the more of these teams, the better it is for the community as a whole.
Absolutely loved it. They're my new team. I've never really supported a football club. I've decided my team is TubbyFC. That was BBC Radio Cumbria's communities reporter Belinda Artingstall meeting the chaps at TubbyFC in Whitehaven, hearing what a difference it's made to all their lives. And thank you to every single one of the fellas who spoke to Belinda so honestly about why they were there and what they've got out of it. I just think this is where we start to break down, barriers about men talking about mental health. It's so important. So I appreciate them all chatting to us. And yet what I love is, even if they're, injured, they've been out of exercise, they've not, played sport in a while, you can still be in the club. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. If you'd like advice on how to set up a similar club, contact them through their Facebook page, TubbyFC. You'll find them online. But how cool would that be if you set up one in your community? There could be a league. You could start playing one another. But yeah, they've got a waiting list. It's been so popular. I'm so pleased that these men are sort of reaching out and talking and doing this. But yeah, if you want to set one up, get in touch with them. They'd love to hear from you and they'll help you out. But look at what a success story it's been. Nice one. Fantastic. TubbyFC. They're the team for me. Right.